I'm still very weird in bed. I'm very odd in bed. I can't... If I take my clothes off... Do you guys remember Silence of the Lambs? Remember when Buffalo Bill... I mean, obviously there's the famous line that he says, it puts the lotion on the skin and puts it in the basket, right? But there's another line that he says when the detective comes to his door, and this is the line that plays in my head anytime, as soon as a guy takes my shirt off, okay? He goes to the door, the detective goes to the door and goes, have you seen the missing woman who's been killed? And Buffalo Bill goes, oh, is she a great big fat person? Every single time. And sometimes I have to say it out loud. I wish I didn't. The shirt comes off and I'm like, is she a great big fat person? And like, are you talking about yourself? And I'm like, would you fuck me?
Gross. Eating pussy is disgusting. It's gross. It's gross. Yes, it is. Do you know the shit that comes out of their penises all day are rubbing against your pants, getting cleaned off? My vagina is a fish tank, okay? The moon can be in a waning at a 45-degree angle, and I have a yeast infection because of it, okay? I think they're beautiful in a pictorial set. Like, if you were to paint them, that's prettier than a penis. But putting your mouth on it? No. But you like it? Do you squeegee it off first? What do? You just get all in there? Oh! I hate when a guy goes down and you pulls away and you can see the wet. Oh! To be honest with you, I've stopped letting guys go down on me because I hate that so much. I hate the pull away. I mean, they gotta be quick with it like that. But if I see the sheen, disgusting. Oh my, Imagine if a woman came up from blowing you and there was just cum drip. Do you guys like that? Oh, you do? the most authentic laugh in the whole world. Yes, yes, you have that? Can you show me it to me now? Are you gay or are you straight?
No, you got me through my divorce.
With a man? Wow. Why did you divorce him? He was boring. How many years was he boring?
The whole time.
Really? The whole time?
I was the one that broke up the band.
Really? Yoko?
Yeah.
You Yoko? You broke up what band? You broke up his band? You fucked two guys in a band?
Yeah.
Nice, there it is. I knew that you were gonna say he was a musician, dude. Musicians get away with fucking boring murder, dude. Musicians are the most boring motherfuckers, but they don't, we have something in our bodies, it's like a chemical makeup that makes us want to fuck every one of them. It's inappropriate. It's not okay. It can be E.T. on stage with a banjo. And I'm like, I want to fuck him. Let me have him. The problem is if you're dating a comedian, we tell jokes the whole time we fuck, we have to do it. And do you know what happens if you take a musician's dick skin? It doesn't have to be foreskin, it can be their dick skin because they're flaccid at this point. And you tug it up over their tip of their penis like it's a little hoodie. And you make the mouth, you make the hole into a little... And you make it do a little rap, a little, I'm a disaster, I'm a full master. They break up with you, is what happens. Next.
How did you two meet? Really? Tinder? I'm banned from Tinder. I kept matching with men and writing, would you rather kiss the tip of your dad's dick once a week or blow him to completion once a year? Would you rathers are supposed to be hard. You know what I mean? Like they're supposed to be difficult, I thought. And I thought it would just weed out the funny guys from the narcs. But then what happened was every single dude on there would write me a full dissertation. It was crazy. Novels were rolling in, but then I got addicted. I couldn't stop. Every single time I would always write back to them, oh, ew, and then unmatch them. And you're disgusting. That's disgusting.
Cool. You live in Pennsylvania? Where? Which part? You live in Schwastedville? Is that what you just said? Where do you live? Schwastedville? Are you fucking kidding me? You were like, I'm gonna get my life together, move from New Orleans to Schwastedville. I'm gonna go over there. It's not even called that. It's called Schwasteville or something. Where are you at? What do you do up there? You have an Etsy shop and you make hair bows? You specifically live off of making hair bows for cheerleading competitions? Your husband... Alright, let's just say that. Could you imagine being her husband? I mean, like, what did you do today, honey? Another bow for a cheerleader that doesn't exist? Nice. Those are really beautiful, babe. Do you take care of the children or anything like that? The twins take... 14 is still young. Let's not give up on them. They're fine. I'm really busy with my work. There's twin little child labor. Just, all right, Mom, another rose. Here it is. What does your husband do? I like the drunk girl. He lays on me at night, tell you what. He lays on me every day. I put a little bow in my hair. He lays on. I'll tell you what, I lays on at home. I'm laying on all day.
Are you all couples here? You guys are holding hands. I hate that. I really hate that. You guys like each other and stuff? Nice. That's great for you. What do you do? See, what is that? You know? These jobs are getting crazy with tech, you know what I mean? There was one guy somewhere that invented the sandwich. And he was like, I made a sandwich. And we were like, that's a job. You did a good job. You did a really good job inventing the sandwich. He was like, yeah, I put stuff in the bread. I'm a sandwich guy. And now we're like, I'm the project coordinator for the bottom of a flip side over the top refrigerator where you open it and the skippity-doo-dahs in there. You flip that open, and then you're going to find a bunch of people. You guys interface. There's a community building. You're going to want to talk about it. Integrity. Integrity in the workplace. I don't know what anything is anymore. Okay. So what? What is that? What? Okay. Do you mind if I don't ask you any more things? Are you guys married? Are you going to hold hands like that the whole show, you think? Just wondering. No, you don't have to let go. I'm just wondering how that would pan out. Would it be an hour of that? You would? Does it feel good? Are you codependent? What is it? Are you new? Are you new? 3 years? I thought you were going to say like 30 or 13. You said 3. We'll see. You don't have kids together? Nice. With another lady? Did you hold her hand like that too? Was paralyzed. We used to do crazy shit. I would go into the Gap and I would just load her lap up with all of these clothes, and then we would just roll out of there. And they'd be like, beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, I'm sorry, she's retarded. And they'd be like, oh. It was awesome. We had so much fun. My favorite thing to do is she would go into a place, be fully paralyzed, obviously paralyzed, controls her chair by pushing into a straw, and then I would put something under her hand, and I would just start yelling at her. I'd be like, you need to put that down. You put that down right now. I fucked up so many times on that job because it was my job to take care. I got trained so that we could just hang out and get fucked up. And I would pop her Zans. It was so fun. So she was so chill about it. I would pump her up to get her the sling, so to move her into the chair. And one time I just started ratcheting it up, and I'm like, oh, it's like a little stuck. And her thing starts beeping. It's like, beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, what? What's going on? I pull the blanket off her. I am cutting her in half. She's seatbelted in. She's seatbelted into the bed. And I'm sawing her. I'm ratcheting her up so it's breaking through her body. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I unsnapped it. And it's like, and she's like, what happened? I was like, nothing. You're fine. Nothing at all. Because she couldn't feel. Mushrooms, you're on them? You have a good tolerance? Me talking to you about it isn't making you feel crazy? You feel good? Mushrooms are the best. You feel good? No, not at all. Not at all. Was it a micro? You want to feel it. I feel a micro, though. You could give me a little sugar cube, and I'd be like, I'm tripping balls. I've been tripping my whole life. I've been tripping on no drugs my entire life. Do you guys remember just being a little kid and just seeing stuff? Remember, what the wood grain on the paneling of the wall, just being like, I'm like, just stop. Remember that? They'd be like, all right, honey, good night, time for bed. Close the door, and the door's like, I'm like, please. And then when the light would go off, and the coat that was over the chair would just become a fucking ghoul. Remember that? I remember looking at it and being like, no fucking way is that a coat. There's no way in any world that light goes on and that's not a goblin being like, yeah! There's no way. It's so weird. My therapist will be like, your parents fucked you up. And I'm like, are you sure it wasn't the guy in the corner with bleeding eyes? Are you sure it wasn't that guy? He was there a lot. Men are always like, women just want to be choked out. And I'm like, yeah, we just want to separate from her mind for 4 seconds, you know? We're just in a living hell. That's all it is. Like, if you cut off my passageway, I just am not thinking about the mistake I'm making by fucking it. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm looking at you and we're fucking, I'm like, this is gonna be bad later. This is not good. But if I can't breathe, I'm like, survival, yes. Wow, that air is beautiful. Beautiful thing to have. I don't know why we do it. One of my friends was talking about how he was like, every time I fuck a girl, she always says the same thing during sex. She always goes, you're fucking me? You're fucking me? You're fucking me? And I was like, yeah, dude, sometimes we say that because we don't want to lie. Like, we want... You know what I mean? We don't want to be like, your dick is so big. We're like, technically, you're inside me. Technically. I can't feel you, but you're there. You're there. Almost asking it as a question. You're fucking me? Anyway, I always wonder how people can have food in front of them. Somebody the other day was like, they were like, I was walking and I was like, I'm hungry. And he was like, oh, I have a Cliff Bar in my backpack. And I was like, how do you have that? If I have a snack in my bag, it's 2 blocks of me going, I have a snack in my bag, I have a snack in my bag, I have a snack in my bag. Yes. And somebody's like, do you know where Fifth Avenue is? And you're like, I have a snack in my bag. My thoughts are never off it. It's 2 blocks, and then I'm like, that's been enough. There's a guy out there that is rampant that's like a Xerox of a Xerox of a Xerox of a Xerox until you just get a white page of nothing, okay? I want to say black hole, but that's a phenomenon. This is a fucking vacuous thing to nowhere, okay? Listen to this guy's bio, okay? Oh, his name's Oliver. Not a name. Dog's name. Dog's name. Dog's name. Dog's name. This is what he's looking for. Listen to this. Looking for fun, open-minded people. Oh, are you? Who's gonna see that and be like, not me? Like, that's not a real preference. Who want to do, okay, this statement is a nothing, okay, who want to do all the great things in life. None of those words have any load bearing. That is just a free-floating fucking nothing, okay? All the great good things in the galaxy sounds good by me. I hate you. And that's not even the end of the sentence. That's not even the end of the sentence. That's a comma, just in case that was a little too pigeonhole, just in case that was a little too, and somebody felt left out, comma, physically and non-physically. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Are you kidding me? You can't even specify between a gasser and a solid and a human fucking form? You piece of shit. He is absorbing our water. You know what I mean? He gets food. He gets to eat